What's happening, family? Adrian back with another video. I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about, does the narcissist actually love their children? And the reason why I came up with that is because I was in a Facebook group and somebody had posted, does the narcissist actually care about their children, or do they just use them as pawns? And you guys know I like to give a little bit of examples from my own personal situation. So hopefully it gives you guys a little bit of insight and to how they think and how they move and just how they act or whatever. So here's my story on, do they actually care about their children? So my son's very first birthday was February of 2020. Now, the narcissist that I was involved with, his mother, her birthday is March 2020. So when the birthdays started getting close, she started telling me about plans of things that she wanted to do for his birthday, and everything was very mediocre, just very simple, like, and plain. And I understand, I mean, it's a 1 year old, it's a baby, but I just noticed that it wasn't a whole lot of thought or anything put into it. She was just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have cake and ice cream at my house, and that's all we're gonna do for his birthday. But again, like I said, her birthday was the very next month, in March. So literally a day after we discussed our plans for our son's birthday and what we're going to do for his birthday, and it was kind of just brushed under the rug of, oh yeah, I'm just going to get a cake and some ice cream, and that's just going to be that, and that's just what it is. Literally like a day later, she came and she started sending me all of these like hotel itineraries and all of that kind of stuff, and I'm like, what's this? And she's like, oh, these are spots that I'm thinking about for my birthday, this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, wait a minute, like, we just had a brand new son. We just had a 1 year old. And I asked you about what we were gonna do for his birthday. And you literally were just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have cake and ice cream. But you are like planning all of this elaborate stuff for your own birthday. So when I started digging into that and I'm started like asking her questions, I'm like, wait a minute, like, you just gonna brush our son's birthday off? Like, you just gonna act like he's not a part of our life now, or whatever the case may be? And she's like, yeah, I mean, mama comes first. And I was like, what? Like, I couldn't even fathom that a parent would say that about their children. I have never heard a parent say anything close to like like mama comes first or any of that kind of stuff. Like, that's the first time I had ever heard somebody speak about their children that way. And me being a father and me being the type of father that I am, I just could not even fathom me putting myself and my needs before my child's needs at all. So yeah, that's just how they get down. Like, in that situation, she literally didn't care anything about my son's birthday. My son's birthday is a month before hers, and she was just going to do cake and ice cream for him, just to throw something together, just to say that she had done something. But she had all of these big elaborate plans of like going out of town and staying at this particular hotel and staying at that particular hotel, and staying at or eating at this particular restaurant and all of that kind of stuff. Now, when it's kind of funny that when I started kind of confronting her about it, and she came off and she was like, yeah, mama comes first. I do what I want. I get what I want first. I'm basically like, she's the queen. I'm the one that, I'm the one that had these children. So I get what I want first. So when she said that, and she's kind of like basically trying to get me to go along with the plans of her birthday, like, okay, so are you gonna, join me on my birthday at these hotels and this, that, and the third? I'm kind of like looking at her and I'm like, are you serious? Like, you just gonna brush our son's birthday off? Like, it's his first birthday. It's his, like, the first year of his life, and we just not gonna do nothing for his birthday? other than just a cake and ice cream and a Zoom call just for the family. That's what we're gonna do for his birthday. But like I said, just had all of these extra elaborate plans for her birthday, which was a month later. So as she kept talking about what she wanted to do for her birthday, and I continued to call her out on it, like, listen, if we not doing nothing big for his birthday, we not doing nothing big for your birthday either. And she again was like, yeah, whatever, mama comes first. And so I sat back and I was like, yeah, okay, watch this. So when I said watch this, I kind of think that she got the point that I was like going to actually make it a point to basically ignore her birthday and just do what I was going to do for my son's birthday or whatever the case may be. So in comes the flying monkeys. So a few days after we had that conversation, she wouldn't talk to me about it anymore. But what she did was she got her flying monkeys to call, and actually her flying monkey texted me and was like, hey, what are you planning for her birthday? I know she wanted to go out of town. So basically her flying monkey started giving me the details of the itinerary that the narcissist had actually been trying to give me from the jump, but I wasn't really going for that play at all, of course. So because I wasn't really going for the play, she sent her flying monkeys into motion. And when she sent her flying monkeys into motion, her flying monkeys is texting me and they're like, hey, yeah, we just want to know what you're going to do for her birthday so that we can kind of be prepared. Let us know what you're planning on doing. So it's basically like they're trying to milk me for information to see what I'm going to do for her birthday, so they can they can go back and take it back to her and say, okay, yeah, he agreed to, you know, whatever for your birthday, or he didn't agree to X, Y, and Z for your birthday, even though her and I had actually already talked about, you know, we basically already discussed the birthday plans. And when she brushed my son's birthday off like it didn't mean anything, and this is his first year of life, I kind of just brushed her birthday and everything else about her life completely off. Like, okay, you are gonna literally not show our son any type of love or genuine respect or anything for his birthday, and this is his first birthday. So that's when I kind of realized that, oh, she's really self-absorbed. This is before I understood that she was a narcissist at that time, of course. But I'm really like, wow, she cares more about herself than she does even about the kids. And like I said, I had never heard anybody say anything like that. I mean, you know, on the movies and stuff like that, but most of the people that I know and most of the people that I associate with, they would, you know, put their life on the line for their children. So to hear her say that mama comes first, that was kind of like, wow, it was like a shock to me. And when she said that, it was so callous and so just disrespectful that I was like, really? Like, that's how you feel about your kids? Like, and it was just an instant turn off to me. So that's my video, guys. I just wanted to tell you guys, you know, I just wanted to chop it up with you guys and let you guys know how they actually feel about their kids. Like, they really don't care. Like, as long as their kids are bringing them supply, or as long as their kids are doing what they want them to do, or whatever the case may be, then yeah, they care about their kids or whatever the case may be. But they don't really give a shit about their kids in the grand scheme of things. If their kids are not bringing them any attention or love or supply or any of that kind of stuff where they can use the children to triangulate or anything like that, like she said, mama comes first. Man, salute. That's my video. Love you guys.